Mets hosting the Cardinals, and the Cardinals are plus 100 on the money line. The Mets are minus 120. The over-under is 9.5 runs. The Cardinals, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 190, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by one, you win. And the Mets, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 160, meaning if you bet them that way, they must win by two. Happy Father's Day to everyone who's watching. Now, Liberatore did not pitch against the Mets either last year or this year. The Cardinals are 1-3 in his 4 starts. They've lost his last 3 starts. He's averaging 4 innings pitched and 3.2 strikeouts per game in those games. Now, Carrasco pitched once against the Cardinals last year, and it was not a very good outing. 3 2/3, 8 runs, 8 earned. They lost that game 10-5 in St. Louis, and he struck out 3 batters in that game. The Mets are 4-4 as a team in Carrasco's 8 starts. They've lost his last 2. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 3 strikeouts per game in those games. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. The Mets are 6-4. The underdog is 6-4. The underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 7-3. There have been 2 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The under has hit in their last 2. The over-under is 5-5, and the under 9.5 runs specifically is 6-4. For those who are concerned about the wind, understand that it's way early. The wind is blowing in from left center field towards the gap between first and second base, pretty much where they like to put the shift on, or it's illegal now, but at 10 miles an hour. Use a site like covers.com. It'll give you a lot of the stats that I just read off. It'll also show you a map of the stadium and which direction the wind is blowing in. Now, in the last handful of games that they played against each other, the Cardinals won today 5-3. The Mets won yesterday 6-1. Those are the games they played against each other this year. The Cardinals are 3-7 in their last 10, and they are 1-3 in their last 4. We've had 14 runs, 13 runs, 7 runs, and 8 runs. 3 runs and a loss, 5 runs and a loss, 1 run and a loss, 5 runs and a win. The under has hit in their last 2 games, although the under is 5-4-1 in their last 10. For the Mets, they are 2-2 in their last 4 and 3-7 in their last 10. The under has hit in their last 2 games, and the under is 5-4-1 in their last 10 games as well. 13 runs, 7 runs, 7 runs, and 8 runs. 6 runs and a loss, 4 runs and a win, 6 runs and a win, 3 runs and a loss. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Seemingly, the underdog tends to do well, and Carrasco did not pitch well against the Cardinals. I understand it was in St. Louis, and it wasn't in New York, but I'm going to take a shot here. Both of these pitchers are on losing streaks, so someone's starts are going to get snapped. I'm going to take the Cardinals with the money line. I'm going to take the Cardinals getting the runs, and I'm going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.